SZA. Ooh, okay, SZA. Okay. Harper Bazaar 2024 November cover story. The rapper opens up about what the track truly means to him. This is what SZA asks Kendrick. Can I ask you a hyper-masculine question? SZA asks Kendrick Lamar. She then says, you can tell me to shut the fuck up. But what does not like us mean to you? Kendrick answers. He says, not like us? Hold on, I gotta get my fake woke voice. Not like us. Not like us is the energy of who I am. The type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with the man I represent, this man has morals. He has values. He believes in something. He stands on something. He is not pandering. He's a man who recognizes his own mistakes and not afraid to share the mistakes and can dig deep down into fear-based ideologies or experience to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man. If I'm thinking not like us, I'm thinking of me and whoever identifies with that. Is this nigga serious, chat? Bruv, this bruv just trying to make this shit like some high, like this spiritual morality. Like, what the nigga? This just a diss on a Drake. Yo, I hate when rappers try to make shit too deep. Not Like Us is a diss song to a nigga he thought was a bitch. Drake. That's it. That's how the song. Like, I don't know why this nigga's trying to do this extra fake deep shit. Like, oh nah, it's about morals. And brother, Kendrick don't got no goddamn morals. Kendrick went on a song and said a nigga should die because he's a pedophile, and then says he said that Drake's son don't deserve to have a father alive. Then he went on and made the Not Like Us saying this guy is a pedophile. He just straight up lied. He straight up lied. You don't got no goddamn morals, bro. You just wanted to win a rap beef, and kudos on making a really good song. But the audacity, the unmitigated gall of someone who would get on a goddamn interview and just, rather than just describing what the song is, talking about it's not like us is the energy of who I am, the man I represent. Nigga, no it ain't. It's a diss song to a nigga you don't fuck with. Just keep it a bean. Why these niggas trying to be so deep? Pause, no diddy. This man has morals. He has values. Like, what is he talking about? Bruv. I would have respected this if he just said more like, yo, Not Like Us is a song about a bitch ass nigga who ain't like us. I would have respected that and be like, all right, man, that's funny. I can get down with that, bro. I can get down with that. Bro, why is this nigga trying to be so fake fucking deep? The man you represent? What the fuck are you talking about? The man has morals, values, and believes in something? What the fuck did Kendrick show us he believes in? And stand on something. What did he stand on? Yo, Kendrick is doing an amazing job of trying to rewrite the history of the beef with Drake. Here's how the real history of the beef with Drake goes. Kendrick was salty that he was this Puritan type rapper, and Drake was this rapper that was trying to attract pop audiences and R&B audiences and a lot of women, and may have gotten help with this and third, and he was jealous of the fact that this guy was number one. He felt that talent for talent, he felt he was better, but he didn't want to do the work to get to number one. Instead, he slick hated all along his career, even though this nigga put him on his first motherfucking tour. Let's just be honest. Nigga put him on his first tour, gave him a feature, put his song on his goddamn album, and he slick hated the whole time. And then when he got called out on the first time he slick hated in 2014 with The Control, he said, that's not what, I ain't got no smoke like that. Then the whole time afterwards, the Black and the Berry, all that bullshit, nigga told about, yo, y'all niggas sharing bars like people sharing bunk beds. He kept slick dissing. The other nigga was never really giving a fuck. Like, bro, why you, if you're number one, in the history of time, have we seen number one say, man, fuck the fact that I'm number one, let me hate on number two. This nigga was a guy that was number two, felt he had the talent for number one, didn't want to work for it, and just hated on number one the entire time. And to the point where I know we're now like reimagining why the beef kicked off. The beef kicked off because nobody even listened to First Person Shooter and said, oh, Kendrick's gonna be mad. Nobody. The nigga just came out of the blue saying, fuck the big three. Then the next song we hear from the nigga, he says literally, I'm the biggest hater. So this is like, I still can't understand what people even try to, this is nothing about standing on morals, principles. You know the morals and principles Kendrick could be standing on if you really try to break down how we got to not like us. The morals and principle of thinking you're owed something you didn't work for. The morals and principles of snaking somebody who actually helped you out early in your career. The morals and principle of actually doing the same things or being envious of the position that someone's in, even though you're not down to do what they did to get there. That's not something that I believe is filled and is the epitome of morals and principles to me. By the way, So just to be clear, I don't think there's morals in that. I don't think there's no value in that. I don't think that's standing on something when really it's rooted in jealousy. And also, if we're talking about pandering, you of course motherfucking pandered. You dropped the song with the fucking shoelaces and little dusty sneakers, and you literally said you said that what you wanted to watch die was the type of music that every nigga that stood on that stage with you at the pop-out did. Gangsta music, music that's aggressive, music promoting drugs and violence on the community. You made a song after the pop out saying you want to see that shit die, but you featured all them niggas on the pop out. But you did that because you know you needed a look. But afterwards, when you don't need the look, you're talking about the type of music they made. Is that standing on some shit? I don't think so. A man who recognizes his mistakes. I think I think in his personal life, you listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I definitely believe that, you know, he's definitely introspective. You could probably see where that actually comes in. His own mistakes and not afraid to share mistakes and dig deep down. I think that's accurate. But if we look at him in music outside of that, I think Kendrick is just a very jealous guy. Truthfully. Bro, you literally, how could you call J. Cole your man when you allowed the noise and backlash that came from your song or your verse like that to force a guy who you claim you had love for to almost make a song dissing you? A guy who stood up to Puff basically caught the beats because of you. You forced him to make a song just trying to respond to you, or at least trying to show he wasn't pussy by even competing. Just to only then basically try to blame the whole thing on Drake, when you're the one who literally took this nigga, put him in a position where he had to diss you. The nigga is so even just, I want to call him bitch made, but god damn it. He dissed you, then apologized, and even then didn't even acknowledge his apology. I just don't know how Kendrick is embodying everything he's like saying. Kendrick is saying some really good, wholesome shit. But I'm looking at his actions, and his actions just tell me otherwise. Now, that was that. We could continue. Not Like Us is one of the several diss tracks that aimed at Drake that was released this past year, including Euphoria and Meet the Grams. And particularly Not Like Us, it ended up breaking the record for the song that spent the most weeks on the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot Rap Song Chart, a title that was previously held by Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road. Wait, is that the end of the thing? What the fuck? Nah, it gotta be a longer thing. What the hell? Maybe the longer thing is, maybe they still put out magazines? How is it one